was told to do right. Stick her by my side if they wanna test my life. Yeah, street kid, I was shopping long nights on the weekend. Shorty on me all night.
Hey yo, what do you say? What do you know? It's your boy Blue Wise, ready, set, let's go. Welcome back to the Scandalous World Podcast.
Yes, sir, and I'm your boy B. Luke, Scandalous World Podcast. Here we go. Today, we got a special guest, man. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about you?
Big shout out everybody, man. My name is Wally Sparks. Been doing this music and a whole lot of stuff with the community for a while, and I'm here with y'all, man.
Word.
Lou, we appreciate you pulling up. We got a legendary Massachusetts artist out of the building today, man.
I'm humbled, man.
Give them a little bit of history about yourself. First of all, the name, where'd it come from?
That's always a funny story. The name Wally Sparks actually just came from me goofing around. I'm gonna try and sum it up quick. Like, me and one of my boys was messing around with a rearview mirror in the parking lot. We was pulling it like this, and the owner of the building had come by, and he pulled up, and he just, "Hey, I know I'd catch you one day. What are you doing? You broke two of these mirrors. What's your name?" So I look at him and I goes, "Wally." He goes, "Wally?" I goes, "Wally Sparks." He goes, "Wally Sparks? The hell with ya." And then me and my boy, we just pedaled off. It was born then.
That was the genesis?
That's
okay.
it.
It always reminded me of Bubba Sparks. Is that where you got Wally Sparks from?
Nah,
Or
I just made it up that day, just
Reminded me
messing
of the
with the
Green
dude.
Monster.
Well,
of
yeah.
music.
You know what I mean? And then a lot of people thought it came from Wally Sparks, the movie.
Right.
But I seen down the line someone that bought me that as a gift. Ronnie Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield, yep.
That joke was funny, but that's how I was born with it.
All right.
Straight up.
Because you've been on the scene for a while. I don't know if you don't know if you've been living under a rock, not just Massachusetts, not just Boston, not just Cambridge, but he's well known. So touch on the music a little bit. You've been very persistent.
I've been doing music, as far as music, it's in my family's blood. It's on me as well as in me. And I feel like it's most important when it's in you, then it's on you.
For sure.
But yeah, I just come from a musical background as far as my family. And I just always love to do it. You know what I mean?
What we
That's
learn
dope.
can't
That's-
be taught, what we earn can't be bought. I can dig
Word.
it.
No, that's dope
You know?
because I come from a musical family too. My dad, nasty with the drums. My uncle even better with the
Yeah.
guitar, starting to learn his.
Same with me.
I
I
rap.
was beatboxing and rapping before I was even making music. I was already into it without even. I was just a product of the environment, kicking beats. That was my bread
It's
and
different when
butter.
you pour though. You don't
Love
got
that.
instruments. Instruments
Yeah.
cost money, so
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying. We
that's
were in
why
the hood.
rap
We had
works,
nothing
bro.
but the-
We came up from the mud, man. I was, I wanted to finish the question with, I've been putting out mixtapes from 2004 to 2023. Right now, I'm at 75 mixtapes.
Wow, very consistent.
As you were saying, we came from the mud, man. Before I was able to record digital, I used to do it off of 2 radios. You remember the radios used to have the little mic on top of them, some of them? Take my mom's joint, play the beat on that. I'd have another radio with the mic, trying
So
to
that was early
get
on.
in the middle. Went from that
My
to
first
a karaoke
mixtape was on
machine.
a karaoke machine.
Yep.
Recording the, you know what I mean? So you must have been real, because I've been rapping and beatboxing since I was a kid. So you must have been real
Karaoke.
young. If you-
Karaoke machine in DYS. I remember in
played the
DYS, the
instrumental
Boston
on
kids
one
was
side,
doing that.
Yeah.
Record on
Yeah.
the other side, spit, tape
Oh, yeah.
over something.
Oh, I thought I was all that when I had the
Yeah,
karaoke machine.
yeah. I pop in my homies with, pop this tape in. Who is it? It's me.
Loved it.
He
That's
said the
my
tape.
ish.
We showing up.
tape.
Bringing
old
it back,
school
I
then.
put the echo on it and all that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. So damn, how many? So that's damn near 20 years, bro. How many albums you got? How many mixtapes you got?
75 mixtapes. And see, that's where I come up with the whole, I'm hashtag the Cambridge Gucci man now.
Man, because
But
you got that, what,
Yeah,
72,
I didn't even
paying
know that.
homage to Gucci man, because I
Salute
always looked up
Gucci.
to Gucci. He's always been a guy dropping mad mixtapes.
Yeah,
since
salute
I
to
was
his
young.
bounce back
He's
too,
a vet.
bro.
You got that vet mentality.
Salute to
You
the-
got that
Yeah,
vet mentality.
for sure.
You've been here. You've done. You know what you're
So
doing.
it's a play off of his name, also a salute to him. I heard that when he dropped 72 mixtapes, I heard that's when he got going. I'm at 75, so I said salute to Gucci, and I solidified myself Cambridge Gucci man.
That's what's up. Very persistent. Very consistent.
CMB, bro.
And, I'm excited to see what you got coming out in the future. I know you're working on something now that's about to drop. What can we look forward to?
Oh yeah, my latest mixtape I dropped before the new year came. It was titled Trap Adam.
Trap Adam.
You know,
I checked that out.
I've been
Adam, get that shit.
I've been
Hot
bouncing
boy.
back from, you know, I do all kinds of rap, but I have fun doing trap music
Yeah.
and stuff. Those beats are just, they put me in a goofy mode and,
Word.
you know, not necessarily
It's a
goofy
form of
lyrics.
therapy.
You know
I
what
can
I'm
dig
saying?
it. Just like you go in the gym. Sometimes
Different
I go to the
routes.
studio just to get stuff off my shoulders, my chest.
Yeah.
Have
I
some
got
fun
people
with it.
that like, I got certain people that like the Cambridge Gucci Man, me trap, and then I got people from like the old school that'll be like, yo, Wally, kick that street.
Yeah, that's like me with the Ronnie Blue Eyes, then the real severe. Ronnie Blue Eyes, I'm more for the ladies, but
Shit.
someone want to battle, I'm
Right.
gonna tap in and get severe.
I feel you.
I'm gonna get
That's
real
I
severe.
I like
that.
yeah,
Ah,
too.
I got
another
yeah,
one,
nah,
too.
facts, bro.
Heartless Tony.
Facts. Yeah,
Yeah,
word
yeah.
nah.
That's when
my guy.
that's
Name
when
quote
I mean. If somebody wanna have to get spanked real quick on something,
Yeah.
Heartless
Yo,
Tony
speaking
come out.
of getting spanked, bro, I seen online where you got a little feud going. What happened, bro? Someone came at your neck.
Yeah, someone came on my neck. I just wanted to look at it as friendly.
It's all
whatever,
hip hop. Yeah, it's music.
Fire
Yeah, for
or whatever, but you know, sometimes that stuff gets turned upside down real quick.
Yeah.
But like, don't throw if you don't want to get it thrown back. That's how I
Yeah,
look
that's
at
why I
it.
always say disrespect is a blank check. So if you're gonna disrespect somebody, just know that's a blank check. They could come back at you
And
any
if you're gonna come for the
way
throne,
they want.
be ready for what comes
You
with
know,
the throne.
any way they
Great
want.
power comes
Oh,
great
yeah.
responsibility. It took years.
Spider-Man.
It
Yep.
took years and devotion and
That's
Yeah.
right.
dedication. It's like it ain't that ain't just gonna happen overnight. Cloud chasing going at someone's neck. It ain't just gonna work.
Oh
like
no, and then who always stands taller will always be shown at the forefront. You
Well
know, I do just did it for the culture. You know,
strictly music. I like
Yeah.
that. It
that.
shouldn't.
That's giving that in a way. That's giving back. You know what I mean? When it's like when Jay-Z said, "I'm about $1 with this 50 Cent." All of
Word.
a sudden, everybody knew who 50 Cent was. So
Start
you might have
googling
did them
that
a
shit.
favor.
Yeah.
did me a favor
Because I didn't know who it was until you spoke on him.
Facts.
So that's how I look at it. So it ain't all bad.
Nah, no
Yeah,
doubt,
hey
bro.
man, always shouts to both parties, right?
And it keeps you sharp. Competition
That's
keeps you
the
sharp.
essence of
Hip-hop.
hip hop, though.
Yeah.
That's the
Love it.
essence of hip hop.
Agreed.
Is
Word.
battle
I was
rapping,
like, wow,
bro.
but at the same time, I was like,
Let me
word,
dust
I
this off. Yeah.
I ain't been to school in a while.
Right.
You're doing something right if you got people
Yeah.
coming at you like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that
for
was
sure.
wild.
That is wild.
Yeah, you doing something wrong if you ain't got no haters, but you had to dust them off and
Yo.
remind them one time. That was a quick reminder. I want to check that out.
Check that out. We're going to drop the links definitely in the
We
description
don't
and
have the
all
links
that.
in the description, so you can
Yo,
check out
but-
Wally Sparks.
So, yo, with hip hop right now, there's a big thing going on with what's up with all this Rico shit, bro? Are you in tune with all that? Like
Yeah, like,
YSL, tell me your opinion on
Gunna
that, bro.
and, me personally, you know, I just stay in my lane.
But why do you think they get, because Casanova, right? All that, like,
It's like you got
Troy
freedom to
Ave,
speak.
you seeing that? What's going on, Troy Ave? Oh, Troy
explain to
Ave
me what's
already
going on,
made-
Troy Ave. I'll see a little bit, but they may not know.
Well, Troy Ave, you guys know Troy Ave. Maybe you don't. He's a rapper,
Rapper, yeah.
independent. I rock with Troy Ave. I mess with Troy Ave. There was something that happened at I believe the Irving Plaza. The information's all online. I don't want to misquote stuff, but basically, people got shot, people got killed.
Oh, is that the Meg Thee Stallion that's all related?
No, that was Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. God
Oh,
damn,
yeah,
I got my
yeah.
rappers
And he
back
shot her in the
quick.
foot.
Troy at T's
Yeah,
rappers.
That's crazy.
But Troy Ave's having a lot of fun with this. Casanova, Taxstone is the man that he was involved with. Taxstone got convicted, guilty.
Because
like
of Troy
15
Ave.
years.
He was on the stand. He testified.
He did, but actually, from my knowledge, he actually snitched on him, like first, like where it was.
Yeah, okay. How do you
info
feel about
online.
that too? Because I don't like just because someone snitches on you, you don't snitch bad.
Yeah.
We weren't brought up like that.
No.
What's up with that?
Me personally, I don't know. I just see what's going on, but it doesn't really concern me. Is because a lot of people be concerned with it. They always got something to say about this and that. But I feel like if it doesn't affect your life or anyone that you care about, just keep it moving.
I hear that. I just made one of the biggest mistakes of my life, and I posted. I was tempted. My YouTube, Ronnie Blue Eyes, very successful. I had like 1,000 subscribers, almost about 800 subs, and hundreds of thousands of views. I posted that video of 6ix9ine getting beat up. They deleted my YouTube channel. I had to start all over. That Boston Boss page is brand new.
Damn,
But hey,
that's
it is what it
horrible.
is. It was almost worth it. almost worth
Nah,
it. Posting
see-
that rap, getting beat up, but I'll get all my
when I
subscribers
seen
back.
that was nothing
I
to
lost
me.
a lot of videos, you know what I mean? But
And
was just-
whoever did it, I mean, they incriminated themselves. It was all on
yeah,
camera.
yeah. I
and
didn't
stuff like
post
that.
nobody's face or nothing. Just stuff that was already out there.
They
I
did.
just reshared it. Yeah,
That
exactly.
video showed
It was
them
their
clearly.
people's-
It got me.
No, but
Backtrack.
I was under the impression just somebody else was in the bathroom and recorded it. Was that his people's recording it?
I doubt
but
it.
he
'cause
got
Yeah,
big-
'cause that's
he
some
got
stupid-
big
You ain't
yeah.
gonna
faces
incriminate
on
Yeah.
your man. It's probably a stranger at the gym or something. Of
course, that's
Yo,
how it
was.
Mackie,
Wild.
you got that
But
much
you know-
money. Where's your security?
So you
at?
pretty much beating up a snitch while someone is snitching on you
Right.
with the camera.
Yeah,
Not only-
That's how. That's the world we
Not only
living
should
in,
you have
dog.
security,
Snitching on
not only
snitching.
should you got enough money to have security, you got enough money to have a private gym. Why you went LA Fitness Sauna, bro?
Bro.
You lacking.
Bro,
Yeah,
what's wrong
word,
with
nah.
6ix9ine though?
Fuck
Like
that.
whatever you snitch, you never been a street through. I never bought it, bro. I never bought it, so I never was surprised by it.
The
I
day he
looked at him,
came
thought he
out,
was a
I
clown.
looked at my young
Never
ones
was
and I said,
surprised.
you see that?
But
He's
listen-
gonna get a whole lot of people
Hold
in
on.
trouble one day.
But hold on one second though. The point I'm trying to get to is that like I knew from the jump, so it's like, but like when he did come out that he was snitching, it's like he started bragging about it and throwing it in
owned it like a
people's
super-
faces.
yeah.
Like that is that's awful. That's
And
disgusting
what-
to me,
that
bro.
That's a good pivot for the next topic or question I was gonna get into about how you feel about the current state of hip hop with a lot of these new rappers, a lot of what's going on, whether you do or don't follow it or you just stay in your
Drill,
lane.
the
or,
message.
You know, it's like it's changing with the
Oh,
weather.
it's terrible, man.
A lot
You
of
know?
it is. A
It's
lot
like
of it is.
millennial rap. I feel like it's, you know, we're from the 80s, 90s. You know, we
Yeah.
was having the real hip hop.
Lyrical
It just
bars. You
started
gotta-
changing. It's
Yeah.
just dumbed down. It's beats are good.
Beats are
and
fire.
the- and
I mess
the
with some of the
lyrics are nothing. Before we care to listen to something and we want to hear them lyrics, man.
Yeah, it's like you got someone
The
like Nas.
story. I'm just thinking that.
He might
The
not have
sto-
the dopest beat, but he's gonna murder it. Whatever beat he's on.
gonna murder
Now,
it. Oh, yeah,
now
well,
you
yeah,
don't have
Premier.
somebody just blah 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 blah. But
Saying
that beat,
anything.
that
You can't
beat's
even
gonna be hot.
understand
That beat's
them.
gonna be hot, but
People are too easily accepted in this hip hop game. It's a soft state we're living
Very
in. I
well
mean, it's a
said.
soft
I
world
agree.
we're living in. We gotta be careful even how we're talking now. People are really
Soft
sensitive.
world. That's
It's
funny.
a-
Remember
it's a-
you talked
it's-
about
it's a
hard men and
hard
all that,
times
soft world and all
with
that
soft
stuff.
men.
Yeah. So what?
we're living
That,
in a,
no,
we're
but
living in the times
Soft
of
men,
hard
though.
times with soft men.
Yo,
will hard times create soft? What was the? Do you remember exactly
so
how you
hard
said it?
times create hard men.
Okay.
Hard men create soft
Soft times.
times. Soft times create hard times.
Okay,
what
and
I'm
vice
saying?
versa. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It just reminded me of that when you said that
Yeah,
that you
hard
would.
times
Man.
create hard men create soft times create soft men,
yeah.
soft men create hard times.
Right,
We're now
yeah,
living
yeah.
in a world of soft men and hard
And
times.
hard times are gonna come. Yeah, right.
You know?
I could dig that. And why do you think though that these young men, and not all of them, I can't say all of them, but why do you think that there's a lot of soft men in there and the masculinity is being kind of like that's not even, if you even a little bit masculine, toxic,
weird.
toxic, like what?
I don't get it.
Not everybody
It's
got to be a tough
crazy.
guy. Not
It's
everybody
'cause
like.
it's different.
there's manly
generations.
men
We're
in
looking
there.
at it like from a perspective like, but it's just we don't get it because it's not our generation.
Nah, no
Yeah,
doubt, no
yeah,
doubt.
nah, exactly.
Just
That-
like when we was younger, the older cats ain't really get
That's
us
what
like
bugs me
that.
out is being, you know, I'm in my 40s now, so I was able to see a lot of generational switches, but
Yeah.
this new one is like, it's getting flakier.
Yeah. See, for me, being locked up for like almost 4 years and then getting out, I was turned off by a lot of the new music. Granted, when I was locked up, we didn't have access to. We only had thing was what was on the radio, and that's the
Yeah,
most
to run the
trashiest,
store and
the
call
most
the CD. Now you can
trashiest
type
hip hop.
something in your phone in 2
Yeah, that's the
seconds, but-
most trashiest hip hop there is on the radio.
But when it
So I
comes-
came out, I was just more on my getting back to the old, like. You know what I mean? I was like, let me listen to what I
Back
know,
to
and
the
it takes other people putting me on, like my boy Los putting me on. Yo, you heard A Boogie Boo Boo?
Word,
And then
word.
it's like, oh, I gotta get put on because I don't really have the time
Yeah.
space to just go through it and listen to everybody.
That's what it is
Nowadays,
right
bro.
now, too, when we with my nephews and stuff, and I'm like, 'cause I remember coming up and having them come in the studio giving me drops when I was rapping and stuff like that, and they weren't even into any of the music yet, and it's crazy to see them now that they're like 19 and 20, and I'm in their whip, and now they're playing music for me.
Yeah, that's how I was. I'm
I'm like-
listening to my older brothers, Raekwon, Wu-Tang, they're
What's
putting me on. I
this?
was always ahead of myself.
Yeah. See, but I started liking certain stuff. I remember just being in the other room and hearing my little bro playing, and I was like, oh, this kind of sounds straight. I'm like, yo, who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh, Lil TJ. Oh, I
Yeah.
like him. and then there'll be a bunch of trash.
Like few, like Pop Smoke,
Yeah. But, oh, who's
there's
that?
a few that pop up here and there. I'm like, all right.
Well,
I know, and let's
They
talk.
got an old soul or
Man,
something, like
let's talk
something
about that
them.
with hip hop too, man. All these, man, I feel like when we was coming up, Tupac, Biggie, Big L, but like nowadays it's like,
Big Pun.
how many
Yeah,
rappers? No, but Big
lyricists.
Pun didn't get murdered. I'm talking about the murders, right? I'm talking why it's so prevalent now.
Even this
Is it the
year
age of social
alone.
media because of the
Yeah,
flex?
yeah,
Do you think that's what it
They
is?
post it where they at.
I just don't get why a
They
lot
live
more
on Instagram with stacks. It's simple as
flaunting
that.
and
Dudes
stuff like
weren't
that.
doing stuff like that back in the day. It was just
Privacy.
real. There was no talking trash. Even if
Yeah.
somebody was talking trash
You
on the
gotta face
phone, you
that
was gonna
man.
meet up
You
with
gotta
them
face
after
that
you hung
man.
that phone
Yeah.
up. Now there's just social media. You're typing it. You don't even have to be in the same city. Or
Yeah.
nothing.
There's a lack of accountability and a lack of consequences, right? Because motherfucker can say anything to you on social media, and then you say something back, they ain't trying to hear block.
Yeah.
Block.
Block.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's so corny to me. If someone disagrees with you, you block them or you talk
Yeah,
stuff.
back
Like,
in our day, you say something, you gotta either man up, get punched in the face for saying it, or
I mean, talking tough on the internet is corny.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
or
the
just
worst.
chop
It's
it
so
up.
corny. If you're not these are the people that won't say shit to your face.
And then people that you know sometimes too, and it's as simple as like you know me, you could just holler at me.
Oh,
It
that
could be
yeah,
a quick
yeah,
little
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, when it's people
even if
you know,
someone's
but-
like, yo, homeboy's talking like this behind your back. It's like, all right, he might
Whoa.
be talking behind my back, but why he feel comfortable enough to talk to
Yeah,
you?
I want it from the horse's
About-
mouth.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the
you know
old
what I'm
head
saying?
Well, some people just don't know how to stop running their mouth anyway. They don't know when to
That's
shut
the
up.
generation
No matter
we're
who
living
the
in today. But yo, when it comes to Wally Sparks' portfolio, crazy, impeccable. What is some of your favorite songs or features you might have done? You know, if someone could go check out
What are
one
some of the
song right
features
now,
too? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I got a lot of features nowadays. I kind of more solo on my tracks.
Yeah,
But
I dig it.
I feature with everyone. You know, of course, another legendary Cambridge cat. I had Millie's on mixtape number 57, Passenger
Salute to the
57.
homie Millie's.
Big old lady Repo from
Oh,
Cambridge.
Repo, yo.
Whole lot of Cambridge heads, NOG, Sadat X.
I seen that Boston one. It's something about like you ain't thugging, you Facebook and just spend $1,000 on the bank hoodie.
Oh yeah. Okay. I got a lot. There's a lot of
Yeah,
people
I'm
that
there.
I work with, man.
there.
I like. That's one of my. I like that verse right there.
Yeah, they,
So, I
yeah,
mean,
went
you
in on
motherfuckers
that.
can say what they want,
in
bro.
on that.
Your work ethic is so.
Speaks for itself.
It's admirable,
does.
bro.
It
It's
does.
admirable. It's because you actually see things through, right? A lot of my problem is start something, stop,
Yeah,
start and
he's
stop.
very
I ain't never.
consistent,
This is
persistent.
probably the
Yeah.
most I've seen through with anything, bro.
Yeah, word. It's a tough process. I've learned to. I feel like this if I'm dropping something, if it ain't just slapping on it right away.
Yeah.
I feel like working on something, it's not working.
Right.
If you're working on something, it's not working. I mean, you could be working on something at the minute, but if it starts taking up too long, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, if I don't have something slapping, then it ain't it.
Yeah.
You know?
What's your process anyway, bro? Writing.
I usually just, well.
Do you write first or get the beat?
No, yeah, I
Write
get
to
the
the
beat
beat.
always. I go
Right,
on
you write
YouTube.
to the beat first.
I go on YouTube and I'll type in, usually what I do, I say Zaytoven type beat. And Zaytoven's like my favorite producer. Well, when I'm coming with that, Cambridge Gucci Man swag and all that, Zaytoven type beat. If I'm doing some street, I might go East Coast type beat.
And you just jack it from the internet.
just
Have you had any issues copyright? Because I know I tried to upload one song that I took the beat from online. It says copyright. They didn't strike me for it. It says, is that what it is?
Claim and strike are two different things.
Yeah, it
Claim
just
is
says-
a claim,
Yeah,
but you might
well,
not get the strike. But
At the end of the day, if you're not monetizing it and you're
Right.
not making bread off it, it's like producers want someone to rap over their beat anyways. It kind of
That's what I would think, right? It's free, yeah, advertisement.
Obviously, producer need the
yeah,
artist.
it's
Yeah.
all how you kind of I think caption, title it, and put it up as a remix or a cover.
Yeah,
And that's what
Yeah,
mixtapes
sure.
are for too. Because
That's
if you
what
think about
mixtapes
G
are.
Unit, Dipset, they was
It's
using
all
other
about
beats.
not making money off someone's thing. It's all fair and game. You don't
Free
want to
promo.
take someone's stuff that they're trying to sell that you're making money and they're not. It's just not fair
Yeah,
anyway.
anytime I jacked the beat, I did it for mixtape free. Just
Free,
threw
that's
out there
it.
just
Bang,
to,
put it on Facebook
Spit
timeline,
something to it.
How do
yeah.
you feel about buying beats? Will you buy
not,
beats?
Not like whole out, but when I was gonna go there when I'm going to upload it on those platforms, DistroKid and stuff like that. Lease them.
Lease them?
Yeah, $20 a lease.
Now, if you lease a beat, what's the difference between leasing it and because if you lease it, that means I can lease it too?
So
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks had that Jackpot song.
Oh, and then
It
the Beamer
never
Benz.
hit,
Oh no,
and then Bobby Schmurder took
Schmurder,
it.
that's the one. Yeah.
So-
It hit that they'll buy it.
And he ended up
See,
now Lloyd couldn't do nothing about it because he only leased
No,
it.
that's how I look at it. And you get certain permission. You lease it. It's good for like, if you max out what it's good for, you might as well go buy it because then you know it's doing something. But it's always cool to lease it anyways. Like, you know, then you're able to make a monetization profit off of it. And it's
definitely
fair.
better to get the original beats. That's why I've been trying to mess with you know, homie, East Cambridge, my boy Kevin, DJ Infinite. He made
Diaz?
Diaz, we use his beats and stuff like that.
Shout out Diaz, man.
Shout out,
Yo,
Lou,
Diaz.
that's my guy, yeah, for sure.
I like you, man. I love everyone in Cambridge. You from Cambridge?
He's from Cambridge, yeah.
Look,
Plymouth
you
Street,
putting out one of them-
Portsmouth Street.
I got stuff for you, man.
Yeah.
So, drop an email.
Definitely.
Got you on
Definitely.
exclusive. You
We
need
killed
some
like
drops.
one or two of
Yeah,
them beats.
we gonna get you a beat, bro. We gonna get you a beat too,
Yo,
and
man,
just
DJ.
and we gonna link your page, Infinite in the description too, bro.
for sure.
Hell yeah,
I rock
absolutely.
with him. I rock with him. See, he puts out those volumes. I like
Definitely, and he's definitely been getting better over the years, bro. Too, and it's better to. If I know someone that makes
commend
beats,
that.
I'd rather use their beat. I like supporting
Yes.
friends and stuff like that. That's what it's
Yeah.
about, is unity. Let's
Yeah.
unite, bro.
Sometimes it's hard. I came up in.
It's hard, yeah.
I came up with a couple people that were. One of my mans used to make some hot beats coming up, but he would always feel the give us the beats. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo,
Well, sometimes too,
what's going on with this,
people
yo?
put a lot of time into making beats too. Some people don't want to give it away for free. I don't know.
I'm talking about
We
these.
got a
Oh,
lot
they were
going
just
on in
holding back.
Massachusetts right
Beats,
now. You got
beats.
that chick Bia. You got Coy Ray
Medford.
doing her thing.
Bia,
Coy Leroy.
Bia.
Yeah, but I don't think
She
she's.
from Medford?
Yeah, she is. She got
Coy
that
Leroy, I
one
don't think
song,
grew up out here though.
but
I think
she
she was
Benzino
Benzino.
daughter.
Yeah, she from the Bay, right?
She got
Things,
she
man.
got beat, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
B is from Medford, absolutely.
I was just talking
Joyner
on
Lucas.
Instagram. Now, I forget
Fast Cool.
DJ something.
Shout out Fast Cool.
Salute DJ something. I forget.
MBS.
Shorty, I just added
Oh,
on
yeah, all them.
Instagram, but she added the Busta Rhymes to the remix, and they plugged that up with Coy Ray. Now they got Busta Rhymes on that to play his own remix.
Oh,
Pretty dope.
Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Massachusetts. For such a small, even like watching dude's page with interviewing heads in the feds, he had a Latin King from Worcester. I'm like, so for such a small state,
Yeah.
like Boston's big name-wise, right?
yeah.
Massachusetts history, name. Such a
yeah.
small
New
state. There's so
England,
many.
Massachusetts,
Yo, this dude had like
Boston,
6 dudes
historical.
in the feds
England.
from Massachusetts.
Sure.
It's especially when you start to
My
go to
homeboy
these
did
other
Fed
states,
time
bro.
In Texas, and he said the Boston car was the biggest.
And
car
that and
they
it's
had.
and it's such a small state. You know what I'm saying? It's such a small state. I'm always surprised, and I realized how small it was when I was down south, going through other states.
Yeah,
like we're still in
That's when I
Alabama,
noticed
bro.
how
Like
rude our-
holy
that's how,
shit,
That's when I
bro.
noticed how rude our chicks was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They all crazy, fast paced. They bipolar, just like our.
Yeah, that's like New York too. Aggressive. Not I would say rude. It's just like aggressive.
You don't even finish your drink. She ain't even gonna ask. She just gonna bring you. The Southern hospitality is
Yeah, it
real.
was different.
Big time.
Atlanta was like that
Real
when I
slow
went to
paced.
Florida too.
Yeah,
And
Florida
they
dudes
built
bought our
very
beer.
well.
Me and my dad's beer.
I was
His
in
neighbor
South
was like,
Carolina,
yo.
North Carolina, Alabama,
He's like, yeah, I got it.
Georgia.
Dad's like, I don't
The
even
girls
like
down
that
Yo,
guy.
yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Woo. It's a whole nother vibe. It's slow, laid back.
I've been to
Word.
Texas.
It's pretty
Except for the
cool.
food.
Yeah, the food. The
I love
women.
to eat when I'm out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Except for certain things when you go down south, they don't make good pizza or Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah, you ain't even
Say,
trying to get no
but you
Italian
get
food
some
down
barbecue,
south.
you get some
That's-
good
that's- you
barbecue.
Go to New York and Boston for some Italian or Jersey or something.
Something about the
Word.
pizza
You
too.
go
My
down
dad,
south,
my
you
dad
get
made
some
pizzas for a
barbecue or
long
something.
time. My dad made pizzas. He thinks
got
it has to do with the humidity.
Yeah.
Maybe is an issue
I
with
got
the
some
brick
pulled
ovens.
pork down
Why
there.
they just can't make good pizzas down there.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know.
just got that.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Like y'all got like the barbecue. Y'all got
Word,
the food on
right.
smash. Don't take it the wrong way down south. I'm just saying.
We got that.
Yeah.
Say New
Oh,
York,
for
Boston,
sure.
Chicago, North. We got the
Yeah,
pizza.
we get that Italian food and all that.
Oh, bro, I love Italian food.
Word.
I love the North End. You
Take
know what I
down
mean?
some chicken masala quick.
Yeah,
yeah.
nah, I'm part Italian, stuff like that for sure. Absolutely. So who so you say you don't really are there any new artists that you do rock with that you listen to? Cause I like Sleepy. My man, these dudes keep getting locked up. That's the problem, bro. Free Sleepy, free. You know what I'm saying? Like so your favorite artists is man, they stay out of jail. Leave that street. You got people for whatever y'all getting locked up for.
Yeah.
Why? Bro? But Sleepy Hollow's one of Eli Frost. Both dudes like jail in and out. Like you got any new
That's
dudes that you
dope.
really rock with though?
You know what?
And that's just among a few that I'd like,
so-
Little TJ.
Nah, you talking like industry dudes? And all
Yeah,
that?
yeah, or whatever. Anybody.
You know what I do?
You don't even gotta be industry no more with the YouTube, bro. You can listen to anybody.
I got Tidal and so that, the streaming stuff like that. When I hear certain stuff, I
Tidal.
just start making playlists. Cause I'm like, I know it's specific. I have all kinds of stuff on there. I can't.
So you do listen to some of the newer stuff, though.
I got I got some of the wacky stuff I listen to for certain things. Cause sometimes the beats are just like you can't take it too in depth. Some of the stuff you just gotta take it for what it is. It's fun. Like when you're in the YMCA and you're working out, sometimes you want those beats. And you want kind of that snappy music.
Yep.
You know what
No,
I'm
I could dig it. I could dig it.
But on my playlist, I've been listening to a lot of I like Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap, okay. I like Fetty.
Because he's like
Trap
melodic.
Queen.
It's
Yeah.
not really like he's just rapping like. And I mean, it's clear to see he obviously was living what he's rapping. I mean, dude's locked up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he might be back out. I don't know, but yeah, he kind of after Trap Queen, his
What about
career kind of
local
went down.
artists coming up? You see any have any favorites, or you see any?
Nah, not like that, because you know what? The guys I know and all that, I respect it.
They
I
been
always
doing
rock
it.
with some shit. If I see some Ronnie Blue Eyes shit flying around, like, that's my man. I'm gonna put it, blast it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see Lucas kicking a freestyle. Any one of my Cambridge people already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not out looking.
Yeah.
I'm always very busy creating.
Yeah.
So I'm always happy to have somebody, like how I share a lot. I'm always happy to have one of my people share something
And
with
it's
me.
great to always be creating because you ain't influenced by everything else going on. You're in your own lane.
That's
The main
true.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, as far as local, one of the
That's why if I cover a beat,
Yeah.
my
No, go
bad,
ahead,
but
go
if I cover a beat, sometimes I like to not even hear the song. If
Right.
I jack a beat, I want to.
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out of me,
Subliminal
Fresh, yeah,
influence.
yeah.
what brings out. the
'Cause then you
beat
can't
for
shake
me.
what you heard.
Subliminal
Yeah.
influence. It's like
Yeah.
you're not
Exactly.
planning to rap how they
Right,
rap,
but there
just
might
because you
be-
heard it before, you're like, it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
I wanted to touch on a couple
Subconscious
local
influence.
rappers too. Like my man Dutch. He let me play a few of his songs. Just y'all gonna be amazed. He got great stuff coming up, but he ain't really dropped nothing yet. As far as has
Sounds
that drop,
familiar.
bro. The Dutch, the dude I just had on my bounce back episode with the driver, North Cambridge, bro. He got some good shit coming up, fire, but he ain't even dropped yet, so I'm not gonna talk about him. I like K-Merc a lot. From the port. I think he's from Columbia Terrace. He's a young dude.
Oh,
he
word?
could sing and do the drill thing, K-Merc. Yeah,
that's fire.
that's
That's
one of the
fire.
local guys that I kind of,
I've
you asked
been
about the
hearing this
local
dude,
rappers.
G Nipsey's name going around.
G
You
Nipsey,
heard
yeah,
about
so
him?
they got tracks together. K-Merc and
Okay.
G Nipsey, yeah. No, I like G Nipsey. I
Okay,
like the
yeah, shout out to G Nip. I never met him.
I met him. He's a cool dude. I met him in person.
Young and
Like you
generation.
said,
Yeah.
a
I
lot
like
of
it.
them
What
go
about
to
you?
Jail. I like G Fredo. He got
G
locked
for
up,
yeah,
you know
the
what I mean?
7981
A
Cal,
lot
man.
of-
They was
yeah,
blowing up.
a
That
lot
gets
of
me.
people that were
They was
going
putting
up
on.
are getting-
Freedom
they-
Boys,
they-
free
they
7981
getting,
Cal, free G
getting
Fredo.
killed or getting
EK
locked
just
up.
came
I
home.
will tell you like this, I can't front.
What?
When you say someone that when I gave him a shout out before, but a cat that I gravitated to that I liked their style when I heard it from Cambridge is Fast Coupe. I
Yeah.
like to say on the young
North
up and
Cambridge.
on the young
That's my
up and
guy.
coming tip, I said, wow, I like this
I'm a,
kid.
yeah, and I talked to Fast Coupe. We gonna work something over. We
I
gonna
had
get him on the podcast.
yeah,
We gonna get him in here.
I
Yeah,
was
you
surprised.
already know.
I didn't, I'm older and stuff like that. Sometimes I don't realize people know me. I had Fast Coupe on my show when I was doing it over here, Ear to the Streets.
Oh, all right.
He's like, yo, Wally, what up? I'm not like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, word, that's what's up. I was like, yo, because they younger, so
Yeah.
I'm an old head.
Yeah, me too. And I got out of prison, and
So
these
I
kids was
felt-
like 12 when I went
Felt
away,
good
or whatever.
when it
You know what I'm
was-
saying?
when I would be like relevant to even younger dudes coming out. I was like, all right,
yeah.
that's what's up. I seen your mixtape in the barbershop, and I remember those days.
Yeah.
Remember the barbershops would be having
Oh,
the
one of the
CDs on?
best mixtapes I got was G.I.'s. It's only the beginning. That
I
shit
was
was
doing
so fire.
shows.
Remember G.I.'s?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, He from Texas
Chris,
Tony,
though,
they used to
you know
call him.
Chris,
Chris, that's who we
Davis?
rapped with. Rap Squad. Chris Davis,
Yeah, I think,
Chief
I
C,
think-
Zay,
yeah,
G.I.'s.
he-
Yeah, I
he's
love
one
Chris.
of the
I got a
best.
track with Chris. Shut the
Chris
city
is-
down.
Chris
Me,
is- Chris is
me,
one
Chris,
of-
and what's his name?
Zay?
My boy, no, not Zay. My boy,
I can't lie, man. Chris
My
is
boy
one
Bando
of the
Anderson.
best rappers in Cambridge, yo.
I know, and he don't really rap no
There's
more.
very
He got a
few
very
that I
polished-
messed with, yeah.
I always thought when he was coming up, I always heard of him from one of my other friends who was cool with him. We
Big C,
actually
Chief C.
went
yeah,
to
we
school
been messing-
together at one point in time, but I always thought that he sounded very polished.
Yeah.
You know, I thought G.I.'s kind of sounded similar to him a bit.
G.I.'s got a little bit more the deeper voice, but yeah.
It was like an older brother version to him. You know what I'm saying?
But that album was Jay Cardam had all. Jay Cardam had the fire beats.
Love them dudes.
Shout out Bobby O. Yep.
Bobby O. We did some back in the day, you know, and then we opened some shows. I did some shows with M. Dot, Terminology.
Oh, M. Dot's my
we
man.
Opened up for Acrobatic. That was my first show and probably one of my biggest.
M. Dot's doing big things, yo.
Oh, for sure.
I love M. Dot to death. He always showed me.
Terminology. I sat at
Finalia's my dog. Shout out to Finalia.
Terminology. I sat down with Terminology. It was during COVID. We was somewhere up on Hampton Beach, and there was I forget. No, it was outside. It was the biker spot. I forget the name of it, bro.
Okay.
But they had us in the back, and the way they was doing it because of COVID was weird. But they made us sit. Yeah, they made us sit. They made us sit at tables. But we sat at the same table. But yeah, Term's a good dude, Matt down to earth.
Reggae festival was
lit. In Hampton Beach. I'm down to go. We gotta set it up. Summertime,
Bernie's Beach Bar. I went to 2 different reggae.
Is Bernie's the one that's up on the deck? You got to go upstairs.
Yes.
I seen a country dude. I didn't even know he was gonna be there, and I wasn't up there. It was too packed to get in.
I was there.
What was it?
Chief.
What was his name, man?
You know.
Damn. What was the dude's name? Anyway, it was cool though. They had it lit.
Yeah, it's a nice spot over there, especially in the summer.
Big time. Big time.
Word.
Big time.
MVS too. Shout out to MVS, man.
Yeah, Nux.
Nux and Flash and all that.
Yeah, bro. Nux
Congrats
too,
to
bro.
my
I
man
was locked up with Nux, and his bounce back story's dope too.
I see Nux is seated up now. Congrats, my man.
Yeah, Nux. Yeah, that's my guy, bro.
Flash, that dude too.
Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody.
Nah, I don't know Flash personally.
We got a lot of talent, man. Cambridge, man.
We do.
Matt, the whole mass too. I think.
Remember Virtuoso and all that?
Yeah.
Virtuoso.
I remember Virtuoso.
Virtuoso held it down, man. You know, he's a legendary.
So what about you? A little older. What about Concrete Click?
Yeah.
Has just has just asked me about that in the YouTube in the comments. KT. Yeah. Killer Tactics.
With Smoke Bulger about doing something. And I was talking to Millies and someone else. Piff. I was trying to set up some interviews. You know what I mean? But we're definitely gonna get a few people in here. Probably Millies. 1090J. We're gonna get a few.
Any people I know that
artists. We trying to let artists from Massachusetts shine. Give them an outlet. Give them a spot to shine. You know what I mean?
Facts. I be knowing a lot of people that's
anytime we right down the street from the Middle East. We right down the street from the Middle East too. So I'm trying to get. We could reach out to artists too that's gonna perform there. Like promo. Promo.
Y'all got the right idea.
You know what I mean? 19 Keys.
Hell yeah.
19 Keys coming. And I reached out to him on Facebook. It might cost the bag, but whatever. Like we trying to really
we going up.
Use this platform and this.
All I do know, we gonna make our next move our best move.
That's it. The next one gonna be the best one. Anything else that anybody want to add before we wrap this up, man?
Nah, man. Everybody just trying to stay positive out there, man. I know it's hard day to day, but do something you like and like something you do.
We respect the positivity. And one more time, what's the song they want to be looking out for right now?
Just look for my name. I got no specific songs at the moment to tell you, but I have a lot of product out, man.
That's facts.
So just put Wally Sparks up.
Go
to that Wally 2 101. You'll always see what's the newest. Go to my Facebook. Y'all be the judge of what songs y'all want to listen to.
Make sure you check out A Real Legend, for real.
Yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe.
Appreciate it.
Till next time, Scandalous World.
Salute.
Scandalous.
All my life I was told to do right. Stick up by my side if they want to test my life. Yeah, street kid, I was trapping long nights on the weekend.